So in our room, we had Martin Stark, who is a keynote speaker with a focus on diversity and inclusion and boxing. Adrian McLean, who has the speaking practice, and she's also a facilitator of the Speakers Forum at BBG. Soren Toma, who is a cybersecurity expert, and Lawrence Edelman, who's also a mortgage broker and also a BBG member at the Sydney Forum, and Jill Walker, who is the CRM Success Catalyst, and she is also a member of our Speakers Forum. And our conversation was a lot about the doctor analogy and how do we make sure that we become the doctor that everyone wants to go to, as opposed to the doctor that is the tick and flick. And so that was really an interesting conversation, building that trust. The other thing, what Ari described initially was this is exactly what most people are doing within selling, that myth-based selling where they don't really give a continental hoot about anyone other than themselves and their sales. So how do you stand out and build that trust and really understand where people are in the process of their problem, and how you can help them solve it. So actually utilizing that roadmap in an even deeper layer, where it's not only the roadmap that says this is where we start and this is where we'll take you to, but also this is the roadmap and where are you actually in your process of your problem, which was really a very different way of adding that empathy, adding that understanding of the client and where they're at. So everyone loved the roadmap and the simplicity of it. The other highlights were really stop giving away so much value, really tap into what their problem is, because everybody knows that we can give the value, but it's not about that moment. It's about the client, the customer, the potential person in that initial conversation. There was a lovely response. We don't love small talk, so this is fabulous. We can get really into the meat of it. We don't need a bullshit, and we love that. And one of the key questions that came up was, what do you do when you are actually sharing on your roadmap something that's unsellable, something that's invisible, and how to avoid that fear-based selling on the flip side of the process or the roadmap that you're sharing. So that was something we were really curious about. And last one is that how do you show the buyers how different you are from everyone else in the pack that's selling? And that is really that focus on what is your customer's problem? What is your customer's problem? Your customer's problem. So thanks, Ari. That was really amazing. And it was great to meet the people in the room.